Let me tell you a scary story. There's something evil lurking deep in the ocean. In a small coastal town, nestled between rocky cliffs and the vast ocean, lived a community that thrived on fishing. The town was known for its pristine beaches and clear waters, but there was an old legend that few took seriously. A legend of a jellyfish so enormous and malevolent it had been the source of countless shipwrecks and drownings over centuries. One summer, a group of friends decided to spend their vacation exploring the local waters. Among them was Claire, an adventurous marine biologist with a fascination for oceanic creatures. As part of her research, she wanted to capture high-resolution footage of the jellyfish species found in the area. Their trip started with excitement and laughter. They set out in a small boat equipped with underwater cameras and nets, hoping to document some of the rare marine life. Everything seemed perfect until, one night, the water around them began to glow with an eerie bioluminescence. It was as if the ocean had come alive. Claire, intrigued by the strange glow, ventured overboard with a special underwater light to explore. As she descended into the depths, she noticed a vast, undulating shape moving gracefully through the water. It was unlike any jellyfish she had ever seen. Its bell was immense, and its tentacles seemed to stretch endlessly into the darkness. The creature had a hypnotic beauty, but there was something unsettling about it. Claire's camera picked up the image, but as she adjusted the lens, she noticed the glow of the jellyfish was getting stronger and the water colder. It was as if the jellyfish was drawing energy from the surrounding environment, becoming more menacing by the second. Suddenly, the bioluminescence flickered, and then turned a deep, unnatural red. Claire's heart raced as she felt a sudden, intense pressure around her. She looked up to see the jellyfish's tentacles encircling her, moving with an almost sentient intent. It wasn't just a creature of the sea, it seemed to be aware of her, watching her every movement. Panicked, Claire swam back towards the boat, but the jellyfish followed, its tentacles creating a web of glowing red strands in the water. The boat's lights started to dim as the power seemed to drain. Her friends, witnessing the terrifying scene from above, tried to pull her up, but the jellyfish was relentless. It seemed to feed on the boat's energy, causing the lights to flicker and die, plunging them into darkness. In the pitch-black water, Claire's friends could only watch in horror as the jellyfish's glow pulsed with a rhythmic, almost heartbeat-like pattern. Claire's screams were muffled by the water, and then there was silence. When the boat's lights finally came back on, Claire was nowhere to be seen. The next morning, the boat was found drifting aimlessly, and Claire's equipment was scattered but undamaged. The crew was missing, and the town's residents were left to wonder what had happened. As the weeks went by, strange occurrences began to plague the town. The waters near the shore seemed to grow more dangerous, with boats experiencing unexplained malfunctions and swimmers feeling as though they were being watched. The legend of the malevolent jellyfish was no longer just a story. It was a warning. The ocean had taken Claire, and with it, the darkness that came with it. As the years passed, the glowing red jellyfish was seldom seen, but always feared. Locals spoke in hushed tones about the deep waters, warning adventurers never to stray too far from the safety of the shore. And so, the once beautiful coastal town lived with a constant, eerie reminder of the depths of the ocean's mysteries, where something malevolent and ancient lurked beneath the waves, waiting for the next unwary soul to cross its path.